Morning. Welcome for today's morning meditation, January the 15th. Always we start our meditation by paying respect so that we open the heart, we align, we connect with the higher energies. We can all pay respect in our own way. A Buddhist, Christian, whoever can pay respect in their own way. And if we have no spiritual tradition, we can pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. We close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring the attention to the body. We bring the attention to the present, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can sit with legs crossed, or we can sit on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We can visualize ourselves sitting here with eyes closed. We visualize our own body, where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our body, we're sending our attention, our energy back to our own body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus our attention at the nose, where we feel the sensation of the breath as it passes the nostril. Just keeping the attention at that one point at the gateway of the breath. Or we can focus our attention at the lower abdomen, as we feel the abdomen rise on the in-breath, fall on the out-breath. So we decide where we like to keep our attention, and we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. We keep the attention with the breathing. We keep the attention with the body. We don't send the mind outside the body. We keep the attention with the present. We don't brood over the past. We don't worry about the future. Just being aware of the present moment as it arises, as it passes away. Being aware of the breathing in, being aware of the breathing out, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind. Being aware of all that contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways. Through the 5 bodily senses and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. The thoughts, the feelings, the memories, states of mind, whatever contacts the mind, whatever contacts the heart, from outside, from inside, we observe it and we simply let it pass. We don't react, we don't get entangled. We observe it as it arises. We observe it as it passes away. We stay with the knowing nature of the mind. We don't send the mind out to what the mind knows. Keeping our attention with the breathing, when the mind is contacted through any one of the 6 ways, we observe it, we let it go, we bring the attention back to the breathing. We don't try to control or force the breathing, just observing the breath as the body breathes naturally. We don't try to control or force the mind. Being aware of whatever appears in the mind and letting it go, letting it pass. If we react to what appears in the mind, if we take interest with like or with dislike, then we pour our mental energy into this mental process. We pump it up, we make it bigger and bigger. A thought appears in the mind like a bubble in the mind. If we take interest, either with like or with dislike, then we create more of these bubbles in the mind. One mind bubble becomes 100, 1,000, thousands and thousands. The heart becomes a jacuzzi. But if we simply observe the thoughts as they appear and let them go, the heart stays clear and open. We train the mind in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware what is contacting the heart right now, what is forming at the heart right now. And we train the mind to have the wisdom to let it go. Keeping the attention with the breathing, just being aware, letting go. Sometimes the mind can run away, thinking. Sometimes the mind can dream, drift away. But when we realize our attention has wandered, we simply bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the present. Always with patience. The shortcut way on our spiritual journey is through meditation. The shortcut way to progress in our meditation practice is through patience. If the mind runs away, drifts away 1,000 times, we have the patience to bring the attention back 1,000 times, back to the breathing, back to the present. We patiently train our mindfulness. In time, the mindfulness becomes sharper, more refined. The attention stays longer and longer with the breathing, with the present. We train the mind to have the wisdom to let go by always observing the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart. Being aware of the impermanent nature of the breath. The breath comes in, goes out, and it's gone. As we breathe in, we can be aware of many, many moments of sensation at the nose or at the abdomen, arising and passing away. As we breathe out, many, many moments of sensation arising and passing away. We can be aware of the bodily sensations that arise in our meditation as moments of sensation arising and passing away. Usually when we sit in meditation, there's some sort of sound. We don't send our mind out to the source of the sound, just being aware of the sound, the ear contact, as moments of sound arising and passing away. As the practice becomes more refined, we can be aware of the sound as a vibration passing through the body. Moments of vibration arising, passing away. Sometimes we can go to some place in nature, go to a forest, sit under a tree, be aware of the sound of the wind passing through the leaves, the sound of the birds, whatever sounds, as a vibration within the body. Sometimes we can sit by a stream, just be aware of the sound of the stream as a vibration passing through the body, keeping the mind, the attention only within the body. Being aware of the nature of the body, this body composed of earth, water, wind, fire, solids, liquids, gases, heat. We borrow these elements from the world to form this body. While we have this body, it's always changing, components always being replaced. In time, we must give it all back. Earth to earth, water to water, wind to wind, fire to fire. Elements of the world. Nothing remains to call me or mine. Being aware of the sensations of the body through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the bodily sensations, impermanent moments of sensation from an impermanent body. Being aware of the mental events, the thoughts, memories, feelings, states of mind. They arise, they pass away, all impermanent. So we train the mind to always see the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart. And when the mind sees at a deep, deep level this nature of impermanence, the mind can let go at a deep, deep level. And in letting go, we find the real happiness. The happiness of peace, the happiness of freedom. Freedom from our own mental disturbance. We stop to pour our mental energy into our own mental disturbance. We stop to throw the heart in all directions with desires. We stop to squeeze, burn the heart with anger, irritation, dislike. The heart finds its natural, normal state of inner peace. The heart becomes calm, cool, clear, and collected. We keep our attention with the breathing, watching over the mind, watching over the heart. We watch over our heart, just knowing and letting go all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart. The heart becomes clear and clean. Also, we energize the heart. We energize the heart by keeping our attention with the body, with the present. We don't send our attention, our energy to the outside. We train the mindfulness. The mindfulness becomes sharper, more refined. The attention stays longer and longer with the breathing, with the present. The mental energies become unified, no longer scattered. The heart becomes unified, no longer fragmented. As the heart becomes unified, the heart becomes more energized. We feel a lightness within, and we start to see a brightness within. The energies which we are unifying, intensifying, are themselves bright energies. The prana, the life force of the universe, is a bright energy. We breathe in air, oxygen, into the lungs. We breathe in the life force, the light force of the universe into our chakras. So as the heart becomes more energized, the heart becomes lighter and brighter. We may not yet see the inner brightness, but usually we will feel the inner lightness. It's the same energy. We observe the inner lightness, the inner brightness, and we let it go. Being aware of the breathing, letting go, being aware of the body, letting go, being aware of the heart, being aware of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart, and letting go. The heart becomes more and more energized, brighter and brighter. As the heart becomes more energized, the heart opens wider and wider. Our area of consciousness becomes wider and wider. The heart becomes brighter and brighter. We become more and more awake. And we lift the mind, we raise our consciousness higher and higher. We start our meditation practice by being aware of the breathing at the nose or at the abdomen. In time, the practice will change by itself. It takes time, patience, perseverance. In time, the practice will change by itself to being aware of the breathing, of the life force energy, the light force energy at the heart itself. We can be aware of the breathing at the heart, being aware of the sensations, the mental events at the heart itself. Our heart becomes our meditation center, which we carry within us all the time. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, it's like we have an inner antenna which grows bigger and bigger. The heart becomes more sensitive in receiving, more powerful in transmitting. Our sense of intuition becomes more sensitive, more refined, and we see more and more how our own heart affects the world around us. We stop to be surprised at coincidences. So simply being aware of the breathing, letting go, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, letting go, the heart becomes more at peace, more energized. The heart becomes more strong, secure, steady, stable. The heart becomes still, still but overflowing, overflowing with peace, overflowing with happiness, overflowing with joy. The heart becomes supremely content, contentedly supreme. And this energy overflowing from the heart, we can share with the world around us. We breathe in, focusing our attention at the heart chakra as we breathe in with the intention, may I be happy, wishing happiness for ourselves. As we breathe in, the heart becomes energized. We can visualize the heart filling with light. And as we breathe out, we let the heart overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. We can visualize the light of the heart flowing in all directions, above, below, all around. So breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. We can visualize the heart filling with light. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow. We can visualize the light flowing in all directions with the intention, may all beings be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions, above, below, all around, may all beings be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions, may all beings be happy. And so we can be happy, we can have joy with ourselves, that we start our day in the best way possible. We establish our mindfulness, we develop our wisdom, we clear the heart, we energize the heart, we raise our consciousness, and we share this energy of peace of the heart with the world around us. So we can be joyful that we start our day in the best way possible. We rise, we shine. We bring the attention to the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can visualize ourselves sitting here. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. These hand movements help the mind to come out of meditation smoothly, so we don't jump out of meditation. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand And now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude, respect. Back down to the legs. We open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me in this morning meditation, and I invite you to join me every day, 7 a.m. Central European Time. I do this morning meditation online, and also at 7 p.m. a longer metta meditation, which you are very welcome to join. And so, I wish you all a great day. Bhavatu Sapamangalam. May all blessings come to you.